Every Saturday, the Gotham Gazette includes a small lifestyles piece called Gotham Is. In the column, random Gothamites are asked to complete the sentence, Gotham Is, using 3 words or less. The Gazette has been running the Gotham Is column for years, ever since I was a boy. Here are some of the words used to describe Gotham the past few weeks. Damned. Cursed. Bedlam. Murderous. Gotham is villainous. Gotham is a losing game. Gotham is hopeless.
You're all ours now.
No way out, Bats.
There's no place like home. Once in a while, someone names one of the city's villains as their answer to the Gotham Is question. Usually, it's some kid, a teenager going for shock value. But now and then, someone actually tries to make the argument that the city is best reflected in its villains. For example, Gotham is Two-Face, meaning Gotham is a city at odds with itself. Or Gotham is Killer Croc, meaning the city is little more than a cannibalistic monster. I've seen a few Mr. Freezes, 2 Black Masks. Lately, I've seen a couple new names appear too. But for me, Gotham's criminals, whether old or new, will never define this city, because in the end, they're simple and cowardly, ruled by predictable desires. Granted, now and then, one of them will do something that catches even me off guard. Something particularly depraved. Or twisted.
There you are. And here I was, beginning to think you were gonna die without even saying goodbye.
You ready to do this?
Oh, always so serious. Fine then, let's cut to the punchline.
Joker, what are you doing, you jungle piece?
Behind you!
Got him.
Of course, one of the most common answers to the Gotham Is question is Batman. Gotham is Batman. Gotham is Batman City. Gotham is the Bat. All answers I'm partial to myself. Still, I like to think a vote for Batman as a broader affirmation. A vote for all of Gotham's heroes. A vote for the GCPD. Honest, tireless men like Commissioner Jim Gordon.
I still don't understand. A full-scale breakout with no warning?
It wasn't a breakout. I've been investigating a weak link at Arkham Asylum. A guard named Matthews. I was coming for him. He sprang the doors to stop me.
Not Dan Matthews. He's one of the best men on payroll there. I've known him since he was an academy boy.
He's got a father with health problems. A divorce looming.
He and Belle are getting a divorce? I had no idea.
Neither does she.
Jeez, who's the new pal?
Cocktail waitress. Iceberg Lounge. Impressive sheet of her own.
And you found out how? You had a man on the inside?
Something like that.
Dan Matthews on the take at Arkham. There's nobody the scum of Gotham can't get to, is there?
I wouldn't say that.
One more thing. On the CC footage, it almost looks like you're fighting alongside the Joker. Tell me that would be ridiculous.
That'd be ridiculous, Jim.
That's what I figured. Just a simple trick of the light.
So it's true. You do actually practice brooding. I always suspected.
I'm working.
With the computer off.
Satisfied?
Impressed.
It's a new system I'm testing. A contact lens with a remote access processor linked to the computer down here. And Dick, take off the EMP mask.
Believe me, I've been dying to. I just wanted to make sure you disconnected it from the mainframe first. So, a contact lens with a remote access.
Meaning anywhere you go, the Batcave goes with you? Now that sounds healthy.
We should go.
For what it's worth, how'd I do as him?
Are you asking me if you're convincing as a homicidal maniac, Dick?
I suppose I am.
Then yes, as a matter of fact you were.
Score 1 for Alfred's School of Acting. Still, I can't believe you left me in there an extra day.
I needed to be sure it was Matthews. Besides, with all you've been shouldering lately, I figured you could use the day off.
A day off? In Arkham? Only you, Bruce. Only you.
Finally.
It's a who's who of Gotham there.
Facial recognition, go.
Facial recognition algorithm.
Tell me he's not using facial rec for the party.
Access level.
The party?
Tim Drake.
He's using it to remember who you are, Drake.
Damian Wayne. Access level.
Zing.
Run diagnostic.
And you call yourself a detective.
Lately, I've been asking myself the Gotham is question a lot. What is Gotham City to me, Bruce Wayne? In a single word: home, family, purpose. But the truth, the real truth, is I couldn't answer the question. But then I remembered something, friends. I remembered something my father, Thomas Wayne, used to say to me before bed sometimes, back when I was a boy and I'd had a bad day. When I'd fallen down a hole in the ground or skinned my knee. At the end of a day like that, he'd pat my head and he'd say, "Bruce, tomorrow is one dream away." That was his phrase. Sentimental, I know, but still, it worked for me. Now, as most of you know, my father died when I was just a boy. He was gunned down, along with my mother in Crime Alley across town. And as you can imagine, the days following his death were the worst of my life. Days of anger and fear and sadness. Still, that phrase, my father's phrase, "Tomorrow is one dream away," it kept coming back to me. And deep down I knew, much as it hurt right then, things would get better. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, friends, my point is this. When circumstances are challenging or frightening, asking ourselves what our city is pointless. Because all we will see when we look around at the buildings and streets will be our own fears, our own frustrations, our own demons. But if we stop looking to the present and the past, and instead we look to the future, if we ask ourselves what can be, what will be, tomorrow, then we're asking the right question. Because to hope, to dream, to predict is to shape the city yourself rather than be shaped by it. So, putting my money where my mouth is, next month, Wayne Enterprises will begin investing aggressively and immediately in Gotham's future. Working with various domestic design firms, we've already set in motion an initiative to rebuild some of Gotham's most derelict industrial neighborhoods. From there, we plan on moving boldly to expand and modernize Gotham's public transit system. I cannot tell you how excited, how hopeful I am about these plans. Much more will be revealed in the coming days, but for now, I ask you to do this. Look past what Gotham was, what Gotham is, and imagine with me, just for a moment, Gotham as it will be. Thank you. Now, what I ask, friends, is to invest with me. Invest in Gotham's future, because I promise you, if we can all do that together, a better, brighter Gotham is one dream away.
Alfred Pennyworth, caretaker, Wayne Estate. Access level highest.
Well done, Master Bruce. Inspiring. Though,
Thank you, Alfred.
Though you did fail to mention the myriad of new bat bunkers you'll be building throughout the city.
Huh. Must have slipped my mind. Next presentation, maybe.
Bruce, there you are.
Vicky Vale, reporter of the Gotham Gazette.
So first you fund the digitizing of the Gotham Gazette. Now you're rebuilding half the city. I'd say you were Gotham's own man of tomorrow. That is, if I wasn't already saying he is.
COO, March Venture,
Lincoln March.
current Gotham
Bruce
City
Wayne.
mayoral candidate.
Lincoln is running for...
Running for mayor, yes, I know. And March Venture. You underwrote Leslie Tompkins' satellite clinic on the east side, didn't you?
Wow, I'm impressed.
Any friend of Leslie's?
Does that mean I have your vote?
That depends. Do I have yours?
On this, I'm certainly interested. Can I ask how many investors you have lined up already?
You can ask.
That many?
Like I said, we've been aggressive in our efforts to recruit partners. Luckily, the response has been largely enthusiastic.
Well, all kidding aside, I really am interested in playing a part, Bruce. Do we set something up?
Of course. What do you have in mind?
Breakfast. Or lunch. We could meet up at that fancy restaurant of yours in Wayne Tower.
Lippery, go.
Lip reading
I'm sorry.
activating.
Go on.
Ocular
I was just saying I'm enthusiastic.
How many stab
Trying
wounds?
new items on the menu.
God. All right, I'll be down. Just give me 10 minutes to escape from Planet of the Crepes. Crepe? It's a pancake.
Bruce?
Never mind.
I'm sorry. What?
I was saying I could do as early as tomorrow. Lunch? Talk about your plans?
Of course. Tomorrow. Alfred, set it up, will you? Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, Lincoln, I need to get some air.
No, you rank stooges. Prop the weather top first. Raindrops, evidence, no match. Geez, they grow them stupid nowadays.
Hello, Harvey.
Yeah, back to stealth mode, I see. Come on, let's go look at some art. The landlord found him on a routine rent run. He went by the name Sam Striggs, but when we ran it, it turned out to be a phony. Guy has no credible ID in the apartment. Nothing on his prints. Paid everything in cash. A true blue John Doe. Evidence points to a time of death 5, maybe 6 days ago, when someone decided to use him as a human dartboard. Thing is, whoever did it missed every one of his major arteries, on purpose, meaning they wanted to hurt him very badly for a long, long time. The pot stickers are
Antique throwing knives. Professional grade. The grooves are filled with mercury for steadier flight. I'd like to take one.
Hell, it's not like we're gonna run out. Make anything of the symbol?
It's an owl.
Oh, ha. I meant, do you think it has anything to do with the old wives' tale about the
I know
court?
what you meant. Run DNA analysis. Looks like skin beneath the victim's fingernails. Possibly the killer's.
Running AMP FLP now.
What? What is it?
Give me your cigar.
My cigar?
That smell is linseed oil. A common paint thinner. But the intensity's too strong.
So our guy spilled a can of paint thinner. So what?
Maybe. Or maybe he was using it to leave a last message. A warning before he was murdered.
Well, our John Doe wasn't any Nostradamus, that's for sure. I'm just saying, if our time of death for him was a week ago, the tomorrow he thought would be Wayne's last already came and went. So Wayne's in the clear.
Unless John Doe knew when he'd be found. You said the landlord was making a routine run. I assume he...
Always came on the second Friday of the month. So it's possible our victim knew he was gonna die. Knew he was gonna be found today. And so left a warning that whoever killed him would be coming after Wayne next, eh? So then to the killer, I say good luck. Wayne's security has security. Now, anyone gonna take a crack at the guy is gonna have to be someone close. Someone in Wayne's circle would be my guess. Makes you almost feel bad for the guy.
Almost.
I know you and Wayne are pals and all that. But guys like Wayne, they don't get how this city works the way we do. I mean, I listened to his speech tonight on the radio. All about Gotham is, was, will be. When it comes to Gotham, though...
Quiet. You're sure?
quite, sir. The skin cells on the victim's fingernails came back a perfect match.
Look, I don't mean to knock your boy Wayne. I'm just saying, my view is, when it comes to Gotham, you don't know it, brother. It knows you. And the moment you think otherwise, the moment you get too comfortable, that's when it stabs you in the back.
Analysis complete. DNA match. Dick Grayson.
Because above everything, Gotham is a mystery.